The benefit of living in New Helvetia was that our childhoods were perhaps the best in the world. I did a map once of the best neighborhood that a young boy, a young white boy, could do, and ours was it. We had every race, creed, color, everything, and it was wonderful. My name is Keith Burns. I was born in Hollywood at Cedars of Lebanon Hospital in 1946. Basically, my father ran out of work in Los Angeles. We lived in trailer parks, and we got burned out of one, and we went to another. And he came up to Sacramento. His term was, we wanted to get out of the atomic bomb area. In the 50s, everybody was worried about the bomb. I spent more time under my desk than on top of it. And we came to Sacramento because my father stated that Sacramento was safe, not knowing, of course, that Sacramento was one of the main centers of, where the Russians were going to bomb. Our family was definitely the oddball group in the whole community. We didn't have a lock on the door. We could stay up all night. Our parents were free enough to let us get hurt. I'm very healthy because I used to play under the floorboards of the buildings. And I can't remember how many times I've been bitten by black widows. But I don't get sick, I don't get a cold, because I've been dirty. I used to walk to school every day, past the old Chinese neighborhood. The freeway wasn't there, and we used to walk past Southside Park, where I spent most of my youth, because I loved swimming, and used to go at 10 in the morning, take classes, and then stay there till 10 at night. It was the best neighborhood in the world. I keep saying that, and I mean it, because we had the river, we had a junkyard. Not a junkyard. Yes, we did. We had a junkyard over there. We had a lumber yard where we used to get the wood to make our swords and play with that. We used to walk through the cemetery to Solon Field, which was the minor league baseball team. Now, a friend of mine and I discovered a way into the park, into the baseball diamond, without having to go through the doors. In the back was a little hole in the fence, and we used to go back and watch. I wasn't necessarily a sports fan, but I loved the hot dogs. Then on the other side of Solon Field was the Tower Theater, which had a wonderful and great Saturday Kids Day. We get there at about 10 in the morning, watch 2 serials, 12 cartoons, and then watch a feature. And then also we had the lending library for toys, because nobody had much money, so you couldn't afford to buy a tractor or a little toy train or something. So we go there and we get it for a week or 2 weeks, take it home, play with it, bring it back. And it was also a good place to donate stuff. We had a great sharing community. We used to jump off roofs. We were never violent, which is interesting. We used to play, the most that my gang and I did was knock on doors and run away, because we lived in apartments that were next to each other. So it was good, just knock on door and run away. And once I was caught, and the man brought me in his house and told me it was not a good thing to do, and I agreed with him. And the next couple nights we played it again. New Helvetia now, it looks about the same. They've got more flower pots that I remember. But the look of it, the red brick, but I see almost no kids playing outside. New Helvetia was one of those places where you could have a good, and I'm still certain today, You can have a good childhood, good parents, meet people from all over the world, and that's enough.